Alright, let's try and fix that. Why are we not getting sound? Active. Okay. What is this one? Oh, what the heck? I wonder if that'll fix it. Let's try it. There we go. Now we got some jams. Check this. Do it for you guys. Don't lose my shirt. Hopefully not. I can't really lose my shirt in this situation, to be fair, since I've had Doge since below. I think the last time I entered was like at 50 or so.
Hip hop is a way of life, a way of thinking.
Can you hear me over the music, or is the music too loud? It's probably too loud. Alright. Well, that should probably be a little bit better. Test. Yeah, so I'm about twice the sound of that. Hopefully that sounds good. But yeah, so I decided to start doing live stream because Doge is in a pretty awesome place, as the title indicates. I just made a tweet covering that it just broke above its extension range here at the 618 on the fib, which is a strong indicator that it's within some point in the next few hours going to actually try and explore this range. It's pretty rare that you break one of these and don't actually go back to either at least retest it, if not go into that range. Let's see if I can find another example of when this happened. Recent history. That's close, but doesn't really emphasize so well. This is actually a really good example, right? Right here. When we broke above it, it just kept floating at that, right? So now that we're up here, it wants to treat, and again, it did it here too, right? We break above it, and it's just gonna float around there for a little while until it gets happy above that. What did it just do? What just happened? Undo. My volume, or my charts are just going crazy on me. What the heck? Let's remove volume for now. I'll try and add that back in later. It's not really super important since we have the Osmos and RSI. You can kind of infer volume. You just don't get to see the actual volume metric. But you can still infer it from this since it's a strong uptrend. That means that we're on rising volume. And then the RSI is also high, so that means it's high buy. So, yeah. Let's see where we go. Let's see let's try and get an idea of like what we're gonna see over the next few, well, during the duration of this live stream maybe. So we'll draw a smaller fib for a nice minute trade range. I think, where's the bottom of this move? That guy, I think. Okay, so probably, at least for a little while, Doge is going to, it's probably going to try and test 64 before it actually gets a really strong uptick back, right? Because just like we showed with that larger fib, even though now that we're in this, or that we're testing in this range, as we see on the smaller time frame here on the minute, it's breaking below the 786 on the fib. So it's going to test the 618 down here first and then come back up. But again, this is on a minutely, so it could do anything. The smaller time frames you look at charts, the less accurate patterns become, the less predictive power that any pattern has, because there's a higher chance of just something silly happening that you won't actually see. There's a lower chance at least of seeing on higher time frames. But yeah, I think XRP, actually I'm gonna pull up a second chart for that one. XRP. Why'd you bring Doge again? I definitely said XRP, thank you very much. XRP USD. Hold on, yes. What did I do over here? Okay, so XRP is doing something similar, only on a different fib range, right? And I don't know. We have good volume. Our volume is still stronger here in this uptrend than we were when we first were basically here before this dip. So this dip helped us get a lot of confidence. That's what I'm seeing, at least. You know, when you have this dip and have the volume stay after it goes back up even higher than its previous range, and the volume is higher than its previous range, that to me tells me that that dip gave a lot of people confidence that this is a strong range. So hopefully we won't be, hopefully that'll continue, so we won't have to be worrying about a second retest of the 0.5 down here, $1.10. But it could happen, you know. Who knows? It's impossible to say how long one of these trends is going to elongate, and the longer a trend elongates on a small time frame like this, the higher chance of that small time frame also breaking down to a lower price range closer to your 50, so that again you can have that median on your larger time frame. It's not going to be on the weekly, it's going to be on daily. Right? So on the daily, we're actually pretty overbought, right? The RSI is strong, and the actual awesome oscillator shows that we're actually on a descending trend still as far as our strength, or for this cycle. So it could absolutely, if you look here at awesome os is kind of hard to get a lot of really good predictive information from. It's better to be, that's why I use it with the RSI. To get kind of an idea of where the trend actually is, because as you can see, RSI can have these, like there's so many different patterns that can occur with the awesome os. So what I'm seeing here though is that again we have this descending buy volume, and that's really what it's showing us. Even though there's a lot of buy and sell here, it's showing us that our volume is descending still on the long time frame, right? Even though on it was the hourly we're looking at? Yeah. Even though on the hourly we have this uptick here that has not culminated yet in anything meaningful in our dailies, right? Our daily still looks relatively flat, and when you look at it overall, it's trending down. We'll do the same thing for Doge just to see how that holds up on larger time frames, so we can get an idea of if this is a legitimate pump or not. So Doge is entirely different RSI and awesome os, right? It's awesome os, it's just going up and up and up, and it's strong, and so this trend is our friend until the end. So there's a high probability that we're going to see, as you see, let's find a curve. So a curve line. No? Okay, I guess I will just draw. Or, oh wait, there we go. Okay. So, expect something like that, right? So this is like, we're drawing the lower end of this, what its current exponential is looking like. So, let's go up to the range up here at 112, 113. And so, at longest, it could take to the 21st of May on the daily for it to rise up to there. But Doge is also really volatile as far as when it does kind of finally kick up, it goes quick. So it's more likely that we will. Let's try and draw. I don't want to use that. What would? Actually, I think I do. I think I want us to be curved, right? Other way though. Yeah. So, can we get a curve out of it? Yeah, so that's not going to give us like a nice curve for there. So that's actually another indicator that it's not rounding off yet, right? Like that's oblong, that's not really a strong like exponential slowing of the price escalation. So I'd say that this probably more likely within the 8th to the 10th, maybe even the 12th, than all the way out there, but we'll see. What's up, Legendary? How's it going, man? Yeah, guys, this lo-fi song totally gets it. We just want to be worth something. All of us. Everybody. Everybody just wants to feel like they got a place, right? Alright, so yeah, I think that that kind of sucks. I hate when Doge is doing well. Like, even though I've got both, I hate that Doge is on such an awesome uptrend while XRP is just like, I'm gonna sleep. I'm just gonna be a sleeper and, you know, just pop on you one day, and, you know, you're not gonna be able to project it or predict it. You know, screw you. I'm so upset now. You know, it's like XRP played so perfectly for what I saw all the way up to right here, right? Like, now it's just like, nah, I don't really want to go up to that 2 range again. This is kind of frustrating, but I'm not trading that one, so that's fine. I want my Doge to make me more XRP. If we get that $2 Doge, then, you know, I can afford more XRP and a Doge ass tattoo. Let's see what ADA is up to. Alright. ADA. So ADA is also in this extension range now, and Ben Howard asked last night, and as I pointed out in the live stream, that this is probably our new peak at 240. I forget. Oh right, I think it was the exponential, right? If it has an exponential breakout, I think that is what drives it up to 43. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't trust this exponential fib, at least with cryptos. It just doesn't give as much short-term movement predictive power as the non, which I guess that, you know, kind of the point. People are out here using it because they want to see, like, either A, they want to just see that there's the possibility of the price to go crazy high, or they're using it because it's neurotic as a mofo. No doubt, dude. But yeah, I think that most people use that exponential fib because they just want to be able to say, see, go way higher, but it just doesn't have the predictive power that a normal fib does for shorter time frame trades. And I don't personally feel that it works. That's kind of the point of the fib anyways. Like, this is a trading tool, you know, because you're trying to use it to judge whether it's fair, the current price is fair or overpriced or extended. Where are fair prices? You know, around 73 or 50 range there. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick live stream to make clear, or to point out that Doge is going to break out. I thought it was going to be a little more explosive. I did do a video on it that I was going to publish, but then this happened right here. I was publishing it right as it did this, and then it started to come back up, and before I even got the upload, so I was like, I better go live. And now we're just training down, so you know, go figure. As soon as as soon as I get on live, it's like, hey, by the way, no, not really. So I'll hop off for you guys, so that the price can maybe go up, and you guys can trade off the indicators I've shared. Oh well. Otherwise, I will see all of you guys in the next one that I do here tomorrow, probably. So I'll see all you guys tomorrow on Mars.